We're here at Floridita in central London, Wardour Street. This is my new single, Music. This is Joel, my man on guitar, baby, at the confectionery. Alright. I think that if you cut me open, looked into my bones, you would see that's where the melody flow. Nothing on this earth that could take me away. No, I never change. Yeah, I'm stuck in my ways. Nobody can tell you otherwise. All the telling lies. You're not for anything, and I mean that there's no deal, nigga, no deal. Hey, I need it, yeah, I breathe it, yeah. Me and music together is double trouble. I feel it, yeah, and I live it, yeah. It's rolling with me now, we're out of effing control. I need it, yeah, I breathe it, yeah. Me and music together is double trouble. Music, you are my everything. I never go astray. Hi, I'm Nye. My new single, Music, is out May the 7th. It was really, I wanted to write about my love and connection with music and how it makes me feel, and that it really is a daily part of my life. Like, I see music like, it's like a boyfriend at times, it's like a parent, it's like a child, a friend, it's got ups and downs, highs and lows. So I really just wanted to get across how I feel about music and kind of make people understand, just like how deep the connection is. I think, that's a hard one. I don't really have a favourite city, but there's many places that I've performed that I've really enjoyed. Canada was an amazing place to perform, and that was part of the Count and Sinden tour, which took me around the whole of America. So performing in LA, Baltimore, Chicago, Texas, Washington, New York, but Canada I reckon was my favourite out of the lot. And also I did an Africa tour a few years back, which was a project in conjunction with the British Council, and it was about fusing African music and British music and what the similarities were, and kind of just coming up with a whole piece. And all the artists that I worked with were famous in their own country, so we actually went and performed in those countries. So Senegal, Cameroon, Kenya, Tanzania, Zanzibar, Ethiopia. I performed in Ethiopia quite a lot, so again that's one of my favourite places, and of course I love my home city, London town, baby. Ooh. So my first mixtape, Split Ends Volume 1, had a lot of artists on there. I enjoyed working with all of them, and it was my first real body of work, so it was really like a lot of experimenting, getting to know like what my strengths were, writing, vocally, everything. But I think one of the most interesting ones was me and Sweetie Irie, because we're from completely different worlds, different genres, different generations, and we came together and made something that I think was really nice. Well, since the mixtape, I've worked with Professor Green on his mixtape, I've worked with Sway on his first album, written with Plan B, so I've worked with them since then. I've kept maintaining that working relationship, but yeah, 100%. I'm sure we'll work together again, and there's a lot of artists that I'd love to work with as well that I haven't. Yeah, me and Talisa have been friends for a long time. We're both very supportive of each other's music, and her single's out, so I'm happy. I've heard it's #1, so really happy about that. I've had lots of amazing points in my career so far, and I think being on the N-Dubz tour and actually performing at O2 Arena was definitely a huge point in my career. Just being on that stage and got me thinking about how my concert would look, and like night concert. So that was definitely a high point. And then again touring in Africa, where people don't necessarily understand your language or speak your language, but they understand the vibe and just the energy that was there. It was wicked. I hate shopping, so that's the truth. I'm one of those girls that I know a lot of girls like shopping, but I just like to know what I'm gonna get and go in and get it. I hate trying stuff on for hours. So I just like to see it and think, or have a vision in my mind, and then just go and look for it and say, right, this is what I want. I'm not even gonna try it on, I know my size, and I'll just take it home. can't whistle. It's a random thing, but I can't whistle. And I'll show you one that's a bit disgusting. So if you're squeamish, don't look. Right, look at my thing. Can you see my hand? Right, see this, yeah? Obviously that's like your tendons. Look, mine moves. It's gross, isn't it? It's like that one can't move, but that one can, and I can actually like push it, look, and it gets stuck and I can push it back. So there you go, something gross for ya. Let's play it safe. Was afraid to fly. Packed his suitcase and kissed his kiss goodbye. He waited his whole damn life to take that flight. As the plane crashed down, he thought, well, isn't this nice? And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Old man turned 98. He won the lottery and died the next day. Black fly in your Chardonnay. It's a death row pardon. 2 minutes too late. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you're already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? And isn't it ironic? And isn't it ironic?
First question, yeah?
Yeah.
What artist wrote Justin Bieber's Baby, Rihanna's Umbrella, Beyonce's Single Lady?
The Dream wrote Umbrella, Baby for Justin Bieber,
Single Lady.
and Single Ladies.
What British female holds the record for the most top 10 singles of one album in the UK charts? Top 3 singles.
Has to be Adele.
Jessie J or Amy Winehouse?
Oh, could have been Amy. No, I think it's Adele.
Adele? Well, Jessie J.
Really?
Six top 10s of this.
Wow, alright, that's a surprise.
Who was the highest earning British female in 2011? Was it Adele, Cheryl Cole or Sade?
Why would you say Sade? That's a bit of a curveball. Adele, Jessie J. I'd say Adele.
Sade, 16
Really?
years.
No, I'm actually surprised by this.
Which other artist aside from Adele has ever won record 6 Grammys in one night? Was it Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston or Beyonce?
6 Grammys. Beyonce.
Beyonce, yeah, bam. 2 questions, right, 2010. And last question. Top 5 selling rap albums of all time. Right?
Rap albums.
Yeah, of all time, right? Eminem has 3.
Right.
50 Cent has 1, right? Who has the last one, yeah? Is it Lil Wayne, Tupac, Nelly or Ja Rule?
I'd say, I would say Tupac, but it could be someone really like a bit more poppy, like a Ja Rule or something. I'll say Tupac.
Answer was Nelly Country Grandma.
Really?
Yeah, top 5.
Wow. No, that's swag. Like that looks like I don't know. No, give me some more questions. Well, as you know, the single music is out, and you can expect an album towards the end of the year. It's going to be called Who Is She? And if you want to find out what I'm doing, where I'm performing, what's happening next, check me out at www.niaofficial.com, and all my social networks. That's the Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, MySpace, Vivo. They're all Nia Official. Check me out. Big shouts to Urban Directory for coming down and watching us rehearse at Floridita in central London.